Holla, welcome, assalam alaikum, peace be upon you. Happy holidays for all and to all. A lot of Muslims say that it's haram to celebrate Christmas. But did you know in the Western world, Christmas is celebrated not just by Christians, by atheists, pagans, everyone. Because it's now a commercialized holiday. I celebrate it. I buy gifts for other people. You know why? Because they buy gifts for me and I feel guilty. I don't celebrate Muslim holidays because what's the point? Muslims don't like me. Not in my city, anyways. I'm too abnormal for them. And I'm fine with being abnormal, alhamdulillah. After all, I'm a weirdo too. I have the hiccups this morning, and so you're just gonna have to live with them every once in a while. The reason it was so hard for me to recite in my last video was because I've been experiencing a lot of confusion and disoriented thinking in my illness. So a lot of the times I get mixed up when I'm speaking. Just in general, a lot of people ask me if I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, it's just the thinking process isn't normal. And in itself, if you must know, it makes me hard to follow the deen. And I struggle with my iman a lot because of my mental health. When everyone's out to get you, and especially inside your head, why would you not think that God's out to get you? And that's just the thing to think about. In the mind of schizophrenia. So yes, I'm still Muslim, alhamdulillah. I waver like anyone else. After all, we're supposed to strive in this world, and remember, we don't just hear and see and speak ilm. All the five senses have ilm. Because that's what Allah gave you, five senses. Unless you're a dog or a cat or an animal, then you have like 6 or 7 senses. Because you can see in the other dimension and see jinns and angels and all that shit. So don't be hateful on dogs. Dogs are not evil. They're Allah's creation too. Just like jinns are. Not all jinns are evil. We know this. There are Muslim jinns. There are Christian jinns. There are atheist jinns. Not all of them put their allegiance to Iblis. So, A'udhu Billah min ash-shaytanir rajim. We're going against not jinn. We're going against a jinn named Iblis, who didn't necessarily rebel against God. He used his free will to prove that he was a better creation than humans themselves. So jealousy struck his heart. So if anything, he's envious and jealous motherfuckers of humans because of God's love for us. And lots of humans do that already, and we forgive them, especially when they die. No one ever speaks shit about someone who's dead. They go, oh, they were the best. They were so nice. Yeah. They beat their kids and abused drugs and was a fucking whore. But once they're dead, they're a saint. Wow. Like Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson. I do. I like his music. I really liked him when he was in the Jackson 5. But I don't know what to believe because the media has led that he is not the person that he said he was. And I think, there is some part truth in that. But, he had a fucked up childhood. A fucked up childhood. And I think he was just trying to relive childhood again. So that's what, and because the media is so different now than when he was a child, they expressed it different. After all, we look up to Gandhi, who slept naked in bed with children. At least Michael Jackson wore pajamas. Look at the lesser of the two evils. I'm like, Come on. I'm not high right now. I'm about to smoke, so you can't blame it. The other day, my friend railed at me and he said, I'm a cheater to God. I'm not a cheater. I know that I smoke weed. I know it's haram. It's not just haram, it's double haram. Because A, you're smoking, so you're shortening your life. B, it gets you high, so you're unable to pray Salah during the time that you're high. So if you are going to smoke it, just like smoking cigarettes, because Muslims smoke cigarettes, and I don't people going around saying, oh, you cheat God because you smoke cigarettes. Yes, I drink occasionally. I'm not an alcoholic. I saw how alcoholism destroyed my family firsthand. But I do drink, and I don't drink that much. When I do drink a lot, my friends always say, man, Lindsay, you were fucking wasted last night. I'm surprised you didn't punch someone out. You know, when you think I'm just a woman, my friends are scared of me because of the size of me and how I carry myself, and I can beat the shit out of one motherfucker. I have beat the shit out of a lot of people. That's why when people threaten to beat me up, I'll give my address to them. If they can get into my building and they knock on my door and they punch me, they better fucking knock me out, because once I'm gonna grab you and then I'm gonna punch you until you die or pass out. And you don't want to be punched by me, because I'm an angry person. Anyways, we should think about, like, why are we always taking Allah, like what Allah does, in our own hands? We throw out the word mutad, kafir, najas, hypocrite, heretic, all these words. But just because someone understands Islam differently, does it mean that they're outside of the Sunnah and commit shirk? No. I still believe in the oneness of Allah. I follow the Sunnah the best I can. And when I'm sick, which is 85% of the time, I don't practice. It's hard for me to practice because I'm sick. 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 So if I had cancer and I couldn't practice for 2 years and I lost my faith because I was sick, are they kafir? Are they cheating God? No. So why is mental illness so differently? I was born with this. I've been suffering for a long time, and as I get older and older, I get crazier and crazier. But I'm thankful that I found Islam. Alhamdulillah. Ashadu anna la ilaha illallah. Ashadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. I hope you have a nice week, and I'll talk to you again soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Peace out.